Welcome to Kerr 9000's Horror House.
A Nightmare on Elm Street 4: The Dream Master is a 1988 American fantasy slasher film, and of course it's the fourth instalment in the Nightmare on Elm Street film series. It also follows on directly from the third film, which is kind of rare for horror films because sometimes your continuity in these films is just blown to the wall, so it's nice to have something that's a proper follow-on. Following the death of Nancy, Freddy Krueger reappears in the dreams of Christine Parker, Joey and Kincaid. Now, basically they're the last kids left in Elm Street, and he knows if he gets those, there are no Elm Street children left. So Freddy has to come up with a plan. And this plan is to use Christine to drag her best friend Alice into her nightmare, basically to give him access to more kids. This film grossed $49.4 million at the domestic box office on a budget of $6.5 million, and this made it the highest grossing film in the Nightmare franchise up until the release of Freddy vs Jason. What can I say about this film? Obviously I love it. I am a massive fan of Robert Englund, and I cannot get enough Freddy. Sure, some people will tell you that as these films carry on, they get a bit sillier, and yes, that is true to a degree. But I don't think that's any great problem. The strength in Freddy that makes him different to other horror icons is his sense of humour, it's the witty one-liners, it's the sense of fun. Freddy's more than just a killer. It's strange when he's supposed to be a child murderer, but there's a magnetism about him where you just want to see what wacky stuff he'll do next. I don't think this film is quite as good as Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Yeah, there's dream powers in this to some degree, and it carries on that idea, but, you know, in the last one you got Kincaid, who was super strong, and a kid that was a wizard, and a girl that flicked knives around. In this you've got a guy that's good at kung fu and a girl that can lift weights. There's nothing that sort of super powered. It seems a little bit toned down compared to the last one. I do have to give props to the girl that plays Alice. That's Lisa Wilcox. Because basically, as the film goes on and more people die, she's absorbing their powers, but she also absorbs elements of their personality. And you can really see the actress sort of tweak her character ever so slightly all the way throughout the film every time somebody else has died. I won't spoil any more of it, but yeah, I'd strongly recommend this film. It isn't the best Nightmare on Elm Street film, but if you like Freddy, you'll like this film. And any excuse to see more of Robert Englund. Okay, it's Kerr 9000 signing off saying, keep on watching those scary movies, boys and ghouls.